Well, this was supposed to be a lot happier of an announcement. Hey everybody, it's Cassidy Civet here, YouTube's favorite furry civet. And yeah, this is an announcement that I'm going on tour! Woo! I'm doing 6 conventions in back-to-back weekends. I was extremely excited when I came up with this idea, and once I started like buying all the plane tickets and all this stuff. But that was a few months ago, when for a brief few weeks the whole world was like, well, we're finally gonna come out of the pandemic, isn't that great? But obviously now, in the last month and in recent weeks, COVID cases have continued to go up and up and up, especially in like the US and in Canada, and actually 3 of the 6 states that I'll be going to have hit like record highs. So not great, but I have made the commitments to these cons. I've already paid for the tickets, I got hotel rooms, I've already done everything, and it's like I've got both of my shots now. I'm double vaccinated, 2 shots of Moderna, yeah, and I've done all I can do. I'm gonna wear a mask as well while I'm down there, of course, but I don't know, it really gives me mixed feelings about it, because I have put in such a large amount financially into this trip and to this tour that it's like, it would be a massive headache to cancel everything. And I'm just one person, you know, and I'm going to do everything I can to stay healthy and to protect everyone around me by wearing a mask and by, you know, just speaking up that I am vaccinated and carrying my vaccination card with me. But yeah, this was meant to be a lot more of a joyous announcement. Like, oh wow, the world is getting back to normal, I'm going to a bunch of cons. But yeah, it's a lot tougher now, because I actually had filmed a video a couple months ago with the same announcement where I'm like, I'm going to cons, but then right after I filmed the video, then the cases started to go up and up, and I'm like, I think I'm gonna hold off on that video. And now that video is just entirely scrapped, because I feel like I need to approach this more as like empathy for the cons, because a lot of these cons are gonna have to cancel potentially, or they would have had to have canceled if the world hadn't been good for like a few weeks. That's what led them to push forward, you know? But we've lost more cons now. Our cons are starting to close their doors for good, and it's not a great feeling. And it's like, I don't know, I would like to help. And yeah, I've made the commitments already. I'm performing at a few of these cons, but I guess I should go into that. The conventions I'm going to be at, I will be at Megaplex, Furrydelphia, Denver, Texas Furry Siesta, Tails and Tornadoes FurCon, and I will be at Furvana. So those are the 6 cons that I'm going to be at. Currently, I have either performances or pseudo-performances at Megaplex, Denver, Tails and Tornadoes, and I think Furrydelphia. Texas Furry Siesta hasn't opened panels yet, and Furvana, I missed the panels. So, oops. So I have got some plans. I will be traveling also with my CDs, so you'll be able to pick one up off of me. I have one here. Ta-da! I'll be traveling with my CDs as well, because I was supposed to do this in 2020. The plan in 2020 before the pandemic was to tour with my CDs with my new album, which was new at the time, you know, because I released it in February of 2020. I was going to tour and perform, and it was going to be dope, and I decided when we had that 1 month that was good in 2021, I was like, yes, the world is getting better, it's time to tour again. So I totally flew into it, and I bought everything, and now it's like, it's a real messy, complicated feeling inside after, you know, things haven't improved. But if you haven't been vaccinated yet, what are you waiting for? Please get vaccinated. The Delta variant is surging through unvaccinated communities right now. So please, if you're not vaccinated, get vaccinated. And if you're unvaccinated, please stay the f*** away from these cons. Period. And I'm putting my foot down on that. I will not hug you if you are unvaccinated. And I think many fursuiters will stand with me in not hugging the unvaccinated. Maybe that's what we need to take a community stance on to get some people vaccinated, you know? Forbid fursuit hugs. So you might also realize that there's not conventions every day of the week, you know. Most conventions are Thursday to Friday to like Sunday night, Monday morning. So for some of these cities, I will be hanging around during the week. You know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I might be bumming around the city, probably trying a bunch of American fast food places like these ones that I just would really like to try. Maybe going for little self-guided tours of the city, hitting up some tourist attractions, maybe doing some public suiting. Maybe if there's a local furry event where it's just like a sushi meet or something, maybe I will stop by. You know, I've got some time to kill, and I'm also going to be vlogging these cons as well. I'm going to be one of those people with my camera out, and I'll just be like filming and stuff. So I will try and document it, and I'll try and get videos up like every week about every con that I'm doing. And I hope that I can see some of you guys there, and I hope that you'll come out to my concerts, and I hope that you'll have a good time, and that you're vaccinated and you're wearing a mask, and that we can have hugs, and it'll be a good time. I will also be DJing Megaplex, and I will also be running my Survivor panel at a couple of these cons. I think just Philadelphia or something. I don't know, I haven't really figured it out yet, but I'm going to bring all my props, so hopefully I can do it at least once, so it's not as though I'm traveling with all this stuff for no reason. I don't know. It's honestly, it's kind of hard to get the words for this. I miss conventions, and I miss seeing my friends, and I miss people. And if we're all vaccinated in these spaces together, then there's no risk for us. But the people around us need to also be vaccinated to prevent these things from going bad, you know? So please do your part and consider not just yourself, but the people around you. Please get vaccinated if you want to attend any of these conventions, and if you want to hang out with any of your favorite fursuiters. Get vaccinated. Also, at Megaplex, we will be filming a music video for an upcoming song of mine that's a collaboration with someone who I'm not going to publicly reveal who it is yet, but we will do a music video, so make sure you're there for that. I will make announcements on my Twitter and stuff when we're filming, and we will premiere the song live at Tails and Tornadoes FurCon in Tulsa, which is in September. It's the first con of the September part of my tour. I hope this all sounds cool to you. I've spent quite a bit of money to make this happen, so I would very much appreciate if you checked out my Patreon or my Ko-fi, because this is going to be one broke civet. But hopefully it'll be fun, and then by the time I come back, maybe everyone will be vaccinated, or maybe the Delta variant will force everyone back into their homes, because even the people who are doing the things that they need to be doing have to now abide by the failures of the unvaccinated. So that's everything from me. At least that's everything I can think of for right now in this immediate moment. It's more solemn than I'd like, but it's still exciting all the same for me. I get to do cons again. I get to do 6 cons that I've never done before at all. I get to perform again. I get to travel. I get to go sell some CDs. I get to meet some of you. I get to meet more people. It's going to be great. I'm going to do my best to do it as safely as possible, but yeah, you know. So thank you to my patrons who are going by here. Thank you for supporting me, and I hope that you guys liked the new song. I posted the demo on my Patreon, so you guys have heard it already, and you probably know who the guest singer is. But for everyone else, make sure you like and subscribe, hit the bell, follow me on Twitter, do the things. I hope maybe you'll come to one of the conventions, and hopefully you'll be vaccinated, and we can get a hug, and then all that good stuff, and you can come to one of my concerts, and you can hear me sing live for you. It's going to be cool, assuming it all goes well. And if it doesn't go well, then it'll probably just be as interesting to film. So, that's about everything from me. Thank you guys so much for watching this super mega hyper announcement video about the 6 cons I'm going to. And I hope to see you guys on the other side of this pandemic, fully vaxxed and at a con. Bye! Mwah.